but I can't manifest what I've been thinking about for years. Aren't we all having that problem? Okay, let's unclog some of the things that help. Now, I'm not talking to you from, I'm a master. I'm talking to you from experience. I'm talking to you from things that I've been through and stuff that helps. So, breathing is definitely number one. Some of us think we know how to breathe. No, we don't. When we breathe, some of us are breathing from our chest, which causes anxiety from, depression, waking up a little bit insane. I know what it does for me when my routine is broken and I don't have those few minutes in the morning of self-awareness and reminding myself what I'm here for. Because I know that I'm a soul, I'm a spirit in a human flesh body here to experience life. And it's hard. I know living in this body, this flesh, is not easy because we always want what we see. Ooh, that's nice. I want one of those. How can I get one of those? I need one right now. Where is it? But I thought manifestation worked like that. I thought I could just... Where is it? I don't understand. Let me tell you something, man. Breathing is definitely the number one thing that's clogging up your manifestation, because if you don't breathe correctly down to your lungs, hold it in for a second and then release. Learn to remember how to breathe. That is self-awareness. Learning how to breathe, putting in that good oxygen. And even if you have allergies, bro, go out there, take a Zyrtec, Claritin D, whatever you got to do. I don't know what is it today. I have allergies and I don't give a crap. I sneeze all the time, but I'd rather be sneezing than being dead. I am alive. I am well. I can see the birds flying. I can touch the grass. Come on, like, this feels nice. This feels nice. It's like a suede feeling. So what I was trying to say was breathing. Breathe in. Breathe in. Sorry, I just ate kale and Swiss chard and a bunch of other stuff that I just ate. Probably got grease up in my teeth. I don't care. I feel great and amazing. Good fuel for my body. So another thing that messes up everything, okay? Now your mind, your brain and your mind is two different things. But what your brain does is like what your phone does. Your phone takes your... Okay, so now your memories are like this. Whatever you go through the day, whatever you did for the day, when you go to bed, you're sleeping, but your mind is not. Your brain continues to what it does is categorizes your entire day and puts it into short stories, into short little movies, like your phone does. Boom. It's like, hey, this is what I did for you today, and puts all your memories into a certain category. And now when you go to think of those memories, you have those memories stored in your little memory bank, in your inventory, in your warehouse, whatever you want to call it. Now, this is what happens. Think about like what your mom's food tasted like, what the coffee smelled like, certain smells and tastes and feelings of somewhere you've been in the past. You experience it with, let's say you and your cousin and your best friend and your significant other, you both were there at the same exact day when that same exact thing happened and you experienced the same thing. But what happens is your brain categorizes it in a different way that when you go to sleep, it makes its own film. So now in the future, or whatever, when you guys go to talk about that, remember that day we were over there on the beach in the ocean and the shark came, or the balloon and the seagulls and the surfing, all that shit. You guys have a different memory, like, nah, we didn't go there first, we did this. Come on, how you gonna tell me, oh, you lying? Like, that's what happens, is your mind made a certain movie or a certain film or a certain memory and you categorized it and how you wanted it, and now you guys have two different stories. That's normal. Your mind does that. So now that's what I mean by, now when you pull that out, you pull that memory back out from where it's at, you might be missing a specific thing that happened. You're like, wait, I'm missing something. Like, and then what we do automatically is we fill that little gap with whatever we thought happened that day, and then it stays like that for years to come. So that's what you got to be careful with. So like, I say that to say this: what you put in your mind or throughout your daily day, throughout your day, your mind that night's going to categorize that and is going to create something for you, whether you like it or not. Because whatever you put into your mind, whatever you're looking at, whatever you're scrolling on your phone at night before you go to sleep, whatever movie you just watched, your mind takes it, makes a short film. You might have a lucid dream or not. And then what happens is your brain says, okay, that's what he wants, that's what she wants, let me give them more of that. Example is like this. I always do these little side examples. So like when you want a specific car and now you see it everywhere, or you just bought a specific car and you never seen that car nowhere and you never noticed it, but now that you have that car, or your sister, or your brother, or somebody bought that car, and now you see that car everywhere. You never seen that car around until someone in your family or you bought it, and now you want it, and now you see it everywhere because now your subconscious is looking for it. You weren't looking for it before. Now you're looking for it. So now you're like, okay, there it is. So now if you're scrolling down through depressing shit at night, which is why I don't do none of that stuff. I don't have any of that. You can't find me on any type of platform besides YouTube. You sit there and you're scrolling through all this shit that you don't want. You're like, oh my God, that happened to this person. Oh, you want to comment down below and you want to sit there and you want to like add your 2 cents. And I think you should do this again with the opinions. Bro, stop that shit. Go watch something that makes you happy. You go scroll or screenshot, beautiful mansions and Lambos if that's what you're into. I'm not really into the materialistic things. My goal for financial freedom is family and trying to provide value and just do more of what I wanted, which is being a father. So my thing is, and not just to my own. And so, the thing is here, like, put the things you want. So if you're gonna be watching some of that depressing stuff, your mind is gonna wake up in the morning and find more of that depressing stuff. Like, oh my God, I think, this person felt this way about it. Like, your mind doesn't know what you don't want. Everything you put in there, it attracts it, it wants it, it looks for it. So you're manifesting stuff without even knowing it, and it's happening all the time. So watch what you're putting into your subconscious. You're programming yourself. If you're having trouble sleeping, by the way, I can make like a playlist alongside of those audiobooks that I already have put there. I can make a playlist of frequency and sounds, and I'm not just talking about rain and ocean and birds chirping. I mean like sounds and frequency tuning forks that you can actually listen to, and bro, I'm telling you, sleep like a baby, like a baby, like a baby. It's amazing what it'll do to what those sounds can do to you with headphones, whatever. Even if you're a non-believer, you're having trouble sleeping, these sounds would help. Frequencies, look it up. 432 megahertz is the best. So you would type it in like 432 HZ on any YouTube and it'll pop up, and those type of sounds will help you fall asleep. Some of them are not for everybody. Some of them are too loud. Some of them keep you up on edge, which is for like more REM sleep. Beside that, yeah, so breathing, scrolling, content that you're putting in before bed is messing up and clogging up your manifestation. Now, what you're doing, what's better to do and what's better to practice is breathing right, looking at stuff that you only want, stuff that makes you feel good. If it doesn't make you feel good when you're thinking about it, then it's not for you. Your spirit doesn't want that. So not only do you visualize what you want, breathe and make sure that you're breathing correctly so that your mind can do what it does and your spirit can rise, your kundalini can get up and it can wake up, and you can have those little sensations and spiritual realizations. Put emotion into it. That's a very important recipe, an ingredient. You have to, that feeling you get when you're on a roller coaster, that whee, that up and down, that like a child, you need that. That's very important. That's why I say do the things you love and make you happy, even if it doesn't make you money. You need to try and apply yourself and into the things that you want. If you don't have time, you have kids, you have time to play. You have time to play. Stop what you're doing, order a pizza. Don't cook today. Maybe make something, a little bit less that, or like I say, cook with them or whatever. But do stuff that makes you feel happy, playing with your kids and stuff like that. Get that feeling. If you don't know how to play and have that feeling, then maybe go watch, learn from a child, because they can teach you a lot. So add a little bit of emotion and think about what you want. You can't just visualize and expect to get it. It does happen. It will come. But if you put one foot in front of the other with emotion and actually apply yourself to that of which you want to learn, it will come faster. It will come faster. You are a spirit. You are here in a human flesh, in a body, to get the things you want. And this YouTube stuff is really hard for me. It was hard to cross that line, I guess, because I'm not that content creator you think I am. I am now. because I have this burning desire to speak, to talk, to try and inspire millions of people. I feel it in my heart. I feel it in my heart because it's real to me. Like, I see people, like, you know, just going about their day. And to me it's sad because it's like, yeah, you're going about your day, but are you aware of the things that you're doing to yourself? Are you aware, you know, that you're a consumer? Are you aware that everything that you're doing is kind of jeopardizing the things that you actually want in life? You know, I watch and I learn from, like I said, I'm young. I'm not trying to sit here and like teach people who are older than me, but at the same time, if you haven't heard about some of these things, and what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to provide value. I'm trying to help you, help me, help you, help me, because talking about certain things and me hearing about some of the things that I talk about help me in turn in programming my subconscious. So if some of the things that I say are helping you, please share and send it to some of your friends. If you don't want to subscribe, I don't give a shit. If you don't want to give me thumbs up, then don't give me thumbs down. I really don't care. I'm not here to be a millionaire off of YouTube. I'm here to add value. Like, because I feel like these are things that we weren't taught. We weren't taught in school how to plant a seed and eat something. There's certain classrooms, you plant a bean or whatever, and the bean sprouted, but they don't continue to teach you that in school and growing up, and how to harvest things and how to manifest or how to breathe correctly. No, it's just learn this, learn that. Look, man, relax. Your brain is like a phone. You have too many apps, too many bad memories, too many things that's clogging you up, and you cannot focus, you cannot breathe, you cannot just be yourself. Delete some of those apps in your mind. It's always going to be there. You can re-download it if you want the drama. If you really want the drama, you can always go back and get some of that drama. But for now, be happy, spread love, yo. Shake somebody's hands, talk to a stranger down at the bus station. Just do whatever, bro. Do something that you haven't done before. I'm keep saying that, and I'm gonna continue to say that. You want something you haven't had before, you have to do something that you haven't done. You have to change what you do in order to get stuff that you never had. Simple, it's simple, but it's hard to practice. That's why people give up. If it was easy to continue to just be happy and all this stuff, everybody would be happy and all this shit, but like, nobody is talking, you know, in certain groups. You know, like, you can find many videos of better videos than what I'm doing now on YouTube that talk about these things, you know what I mean? But in like our circles, in your circle, in my circle, like, there's people that don't talk about the things that I want to talk about. I like to have heavy conversations, which is why I'm doing this YouTube shit. I need to find my community. I don't have, you know, the community of people that I can have heavy conversations with. I have maybe 1 or 2 or 3 people that I can, but I need more. There's things that I need to learn. There's more out there that I need to put into me. People, do not buy a GoPro 7 Silver. Battery sucks. It died on me. I didn't even know. I just kept talking and talking, so I might have lost a little bit of value there, but it's okay. It's meant to be, whatever. What I was gonna say was, yeah, I need to find my community. You know, this YouTube stuff, the channel that I created, it wasn't easy for me. You know, I'm not the kind of person who likes to be out there and all that. But like right now, I have that burning desire to talk and just be me. You know, that's very important. So you know, definitely focus, be aware, breathe. Nature is very healing. It's therapeutic. You do not need a therapist. You do not need those drugs, those prescriptions that the doctor's giving you and all that. I could get into that in another video. But like I said, if this is providing value for you, please share. You know, talk to some of your friends about it. Let's raise this awareness. Let's be more. Let's do more things that we love. Definitely, it's very important. See the shadow of my phone, it's like blocking everything. But yeah, so, and for the people who, oh my god, I didn't get to see the chameleon eat, I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna show you right now. I just actually did a video earlier, real quick snippet of my chameleon eating with his tongue, you know. I know you want to see that. So, all right, there you go. Till next time, breathe correctly, stop scrolling and looking at stuff you don't want. Your mind is thinking that you want those things. Your mind gives you what you put into it. Check your inventory. Let's eat. Pro tip really quick. Any of you guys have super worms? Feed them. Don't just leave them in the container. They'll last way longer. Look at him. Hungry. Yum, yum. Way longer. Come here. You see that? Come on, buddy. Yeah. Hold on, people. It's not easy. Hear that crunchiness? Yeah, crunchy, crunchy, crunchy. You guys want to see one more? One more? Yeah? Ooh. That's my Yoshi. Them taste good, don't they? Them taste good, don't they?